Hello and welcome back to your own channel Indian Defense Analysis, where we bring to you all the latest development happening in the defense sector.
Finally, the wait is over. The Ministry of Defense has taken a major step towards boosting the strength of Indian Armed Forces. On 30th November 2023, the Defense Acquisition Council approved capital acquisition proposal worth rupees 2.23 lakh crore. The DAC has given acceptance of necessity for 3 mega proposals, which includes the acquisition of 97 LCA Mark 1A, 156 LCH Prachand, and upgrade of 84 Su3 MKI. As we all know that the acceptance of necessity is the very first step towards the initiation of the procurement process in Indian defense. The best part of this procurement is that 98% is to be sourced from domestic industries, which will reinvest the government's money into Indian defense ecosystem and will give a major boost to Atmanirbharta in defense. If we talk about Indian Air Force Squadron Strength, at present it is 31 with 13 squadrons of Su3 MKI, which forms the backbone. After Su3 MKI, the Jaguar fighters forms 6 squadrons of Indian Air Force, followed by MiG-29 UPG and Mirage 2000 with 3 squadrons each. The legendary MiG-21 is left with just 2 squadrons. The Rafale fighter jets, which are the most modern and advanced fighter jet in Indian Air Force inventory, forms another 2 squadrons. The India's indigenous fighter jet, LCA Mark 1, forms the remaining 2 squadrons. So in order to boost the declining strength of Indian Air Force, in 2021, the Ministry of Defense has placed an order for 83 LCA Mark 1A with HL, whose delivery is scheduled to commence from February 2024 and is reported to be completed by 2028, which is a year ahead of the schedule. HL has the current capacity to build 8 LCA aircraft per year. This is being increased to 16 aircraft every year by 2025 and further to 24 aircraft every year in next 3 years. The acceptance of necessity by Ministry of Defense for 97 more LCA Tejas Mark 1A will take the total count of LCA Mark 1A to 180 aircrafts. In total, Indian Air Force will be operating 220 LCA Tejas, which will include 40 LCA Mark 1. Besides LCA Tejas Mark 1A acquisition, it is also very critical to upgrade Su3 MKI, which forms the backbone of Indian Air Force. The upgrade of Su3 MKI is going to be with indigenous components, which will bring back the dominance of the fighter jet in the battle space and make them relevant in upcoming years. These upgrades will be carried out by HL and Indian Air Force. The major components of the upgrade will be Virupaksha AESA radar, fly-by-wire system, gallium arsenide-based ASPJ pod, digital radar warning receiver, and indigenous IRST system. The AESA radar will give a major boost to Su3 MKI's electronic warfare capability. It will be a derivative of Uttam AESA radar, having nearly 1912 to 2048 DRM modules. The fighter jet will be upgraded with 51 systems with 78% of indigenous content. In the first phase of the upgrade, 84 Su3 MKI will be upgraded, and in second phase, the remaining fighter jets will be upgraded. These upgrades are going to bring Su3 MKI on par with other 4.5th generation fighter jet. In September 2023, the Ministry of Defense has also cleared the procurement of 12 additional Su3 MKI for Rs 11,000 crore. These are going to be again the most modern Su3 MKI produced by HL. The aircraft will include more than 60% indigenous content as per the requirement. The third major procurement involves 156 LCH Prachand. The proposal includes 90 LCH for Army and 66 LCH for Air Force. HL has planned to deliver these helicopters in next 5 to 6 years at a rate of 24 helicopters per year. The 15 LSP Prachand has already been delivered by HAL, which includes 10 for Air Force and 5 for Army. The Army has raised its LCH squadron, designated as 351 Army Aviation, at Misamari Station, situated in Assam, and just 150 kilometers away from line of actual control. The Indian Air Force has raised its LCH squadron at Jodhpur. Besides 97 LCH Mark 1A, 84 Su3 MKI Upgrade and 156 Prachand, the Defence Acquisition Council has also accorded the acceptance of necessity for procurement of two types of anti-tank munitions, which are area denial munition type 2 and type 3, which are capable of neutralizing tanks and armored personnel carriers and enemy personnel. To replace the Indian field gun, which has completed its service life, the acceptance of necessity for procurement of state-of-art towed gun system, or TGS, has been granted, which will become the mainstay of artillery forces of Indian Army. The AON also accorded for 155 mm nubless projectile for use in 155 mm artillery guns, which will enhance the lethality and safety of the projectiles. All this equipment of the Indian Army will be procured under Buy Indian ITDM category. The acceptance of necessity for the procurement and the integration of automatic target tracker ATT and digital basaltic computer DBC for T90 tank under Buy Indian category has also been accorded, which will help in maintaining the combat edge of T90 tanks over the adversary platforms. The AON for the procurement of medium-range anti-ship missile, or MRASHM, for surface platform of Indian Navy under Buy Indian IDM category has also been accorded. The MRASHM is envisaged as the lightweight surface-to-surface missile, which will be a primary offensive weapon on board the Indian naval ships.
This was today's update. Please let us know your views on this in comment section. If you like the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. With this, I would like to say goodbye and Jai Hind. We'll soon back with more interesting and amazing development happening in the defense sector.